I'm Jamie Oates. I'm the resident potter here at Mainely Pottery in Belfast. Since 1988, we've been in business specializing in showing fine handmade pottery from studio potters from around Maine. If you'd like to see what's so special about Maine-made pottery, we'd be very glad to show you. When you visit, you're also welcome to see clay works in progress at my pottery studio next to the gallery. Again, we're located in Belfast on Route 1 near the Comfort Inn and the Welcome Center. Hope to see you sometime soon. The first step in making pottery for me involves wedging the clay, and this does two things. It works some of the moisture out of the clay and gets it to be the same consistency throughout. We have a lump of porcelain clay here on the potter's wheel, and the first step for me is to center the clay. This involves working the out of round clay upward and then back down. Once the clay is centered, I can start to open it up. We're going to shape this piece of clay into a bowl. What I'm doing now is spreading the thickness at the base of the bowl upward by squeezing it between my hands. It's important to have steady hands when you're doing this. It's not so much about strength as just keeping your hands steady. Okay, I've finished smoothing the inside of the bowl. I'm just going to use this piece of leather to finish the rim. There, the rim is finished. Now it just has to dry, and then I'll be able to turn it upside down and trim the base. Okay, this is called trimming, or putting the foot on the bowl in this case. So we're trimming away some of the excess at the base here. This piece is ready for drying. This piece I finished yesterday, and it's dry enough to keep its shape, but as you can see from the color, it's still not dry enough to fire yet. So you can see where I turn this, and then after turning this, I do design work on the piece. And this one has a little island and sunrise and lobsters on it. This is a piece that's dry enough for the bisque firing, which we do to allow us to handle and put the liquid glaze on the clay. So I'm going to put this in the kiln, and it's ready to fire. The next step is the glaze firing. This has been dipped in a liquid glaze, which is like a coat of glass fused to the clay. And this will be fired to a higher temperature, and the glaze and the clay shrink together. Here we have a finished piece of pottery with the glaze fired onto it. You can see from this finished mug and this one that's just dried how much things shrink. You can also see it in the difference between this nightlight, which is finished, and this one, which hasn't been glaze fired yet. We have pottery from 30 different Maine potters from all over the state. If you like great pottery, please come visit us.